Here's that system we're watching that's slowly moving. It really hasn't moved a whole lot over the last 12, 14 hours, but it's finally making its way into our area. We have a bit of a warm front that's going to help those temperatures warm up for today. But here's a look at the system that's going to be moving in on Saturday. So here's what you can expect. Saturday as you head out, not so bad. So it shouldn't really ruin your evening plans, but the rain does start to move in later in the evening hours. So overnight, let's call it after midnight on Saturday night. That rain starts to move through the area depending on where you're at, and that's going to linger around through the day on Sunday. So as you can see here, even by 9 or 6 o'clock in the evening and 9 o'clock in the evening, it's still lingering all across our area. So along the Cape, it'll be a little bit later as this tries to move on out of the area. So how much rain are we talking out of this system? Some of us could see up to an inch. It's very possible. And on the low end, about 3/10 of an inch. So the good news is that we definitely need the rain. And as we're starting to head into these warmer months, we need to get these rain totals up a little bit so we don't have any drought issues heading forward. So average temperature for this time of year is about 61 degrees. The record was set in 1957 for 87 degrees. And you can see here in the small print at the bottom, this month we've only had about 6/10 of an inch of rain. And the normal for this time of year is right about 3 inches. So if we can add this at least an inch to our totals, well, that'll get us up to even closer to 2 inches, but we'll still be down. So we definitely need the rain moving in. Providence right now, sun is starting to come up outside. It's a little bit cool right now. We're seeing some 30s around the area. 37 along the Cape, 37 in New Bedford, 43 in Providence, 41 in Smithfield this morning. So today, here's what we're looking at. A bit of a temperature spread. So coastal areas, you'll be in those mid upper 50s. As you head further west and inland, a little bit warmer. So even in Connecticut, you'll have 70-degree temperatures. So winds will be out of the east about 5 to 15 miles an hour, and that's going to keep the coastal area slightly cooler for the day. But we do have the sunshine in store. So here's a look at those forecasted highs around the area, and you can see the temperature swing. So we have 50s all along the Cape and the South Shore. But moving further inland, we're in the 60s and see all the way 70 into Western Mass and into Connecticut. So, you know, depending on what you want to get today, if you want some warmer temperatures, head west. All right. So increasing clouds in the overnight. We're going to have that temperatures between 38 to 46. Winds will stay calm. And then for tomorrow, very cloudy. Night rain starts to move in. And you can see those temperatures in the 50s to the 60s for tomorrow. Most of everyone will be in the 60s for Saturday for our Earth Day. So if you have any plans, they're not ruined for Saturday. Get out, do a beach cleanup, do something fun for Earth Day Farmers Market or whatever you fancy. Moving into Sunday, that rain moves in. We're going to be in the 50s for Sunday. Monday starting to return to those 60-degree temperatures, and we'll get